Alright, hello everybody. I guess this video will be somewhat quick, even though I couldn't say that quickly. I just wanted to do a little are we going back to normal kind of video. Kind of feels like it. I'm in the Los Angeles area in California in the United States, for all those that don't know the details, and it kind of feels like it. That's where it's just kind of weird, is I think we're at this stage where we truly have kind of gone over the hump of severe cases and numbers dropping on this COVID-19 coronavirus. And so now it's just traffic's starting to pick up again. It's getting a lot noisier. I'm seeing a lot of planes fly over. There's a lot of noise that way. I hope that that's city planes and they're trying to video archive, but it could just be random folk enjoying the free airspace. But the noise level, has come back. A lot more people are doing, and the weather's picked up, so a lot more people are out and about. So it's just interesting because now we're in this phase where in my world it doesn't feel terrible. I talked to a lot of doctors and I asked them what's going on, and the real consensus right now is just day by day, day by day. Little updates for this vlog type thing is we're in a time right now where portions of the world or the United States are protesting, trying to protest their rights to, come together and try to open up the cities so that we can go about our daily routine. And the internet's kind of really, divided with that, because you get some people that are going, stop spreading the virus even more, and then you get other people that are like, our rights are being taken away. And so I always like to be the middleman. I guess what's interesting about that particular thing is it's I get it. Anyone who wants to do a peaceful protest, I get it. We're in a country that allows you to do that, and that's, in our Constitution and all that. So it's boom. So you want to enforce that. You want to make sure that those rights stay that way. So I get it. I know that the news likes to capture all the petty stuff, like people protesting that they want to get haircuts and trivial things, which, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a lot of really interesting cats out there, but you also get the ones that are just really worried that their freedoms are being taken away, and these are just steps to getting to, a more Nazi type world. And so I get it, and in a way I do respect that, because they're the patriots fighting for those rights. So hats off in that direction. But I also understand the other side. We don't want to spread it. We don't want what do you do when you protest? You come together in groups and you're sharing closed spaces. So it's I get it. This virus is literally about, it's a typical virus. It infects that one person then affects the many. So it's I get it. So that's an interesting kind of world. And then, I don't know if it's where I'm at or whatever, but then it's just things are coming together. I thought it was kind of ironic. I went grocery shopping and it was okay, I brought a mask, had to wear a mask, and then yet I immediately touched the shopping carts and the food. So it's and I see people put food, check the label and put it back. So it's cool. I'm glad I have my mask on though, cause and yeah, I guess I was supposed to wear gloves, and don't hate me, but I didn't wear any gloves. So I guess that's where the fault of me, where I come in. But at the same time, I'm just kind of going, God, I just don't have enough gloves for every little thing. Cause if you wanted to be on top of it, it'd be gloves for the shopping cart, and then gloves for the food technically. Because then if you touch the shopping cart, then you put the food in your cart, then it's you either have to go home and wipe everything down. You know what I mean? It just becomes a thing to just get, to protect yourself from this virus, because it's just crazy what we touch and the amount of touching we do. No one gives that sense enough you know, it's always about sight and hearing. Those are the big senses, but no one talks about feel or touch, you know. It's like, but man, with this thing, there's a lot of touching. And so it's just weird. This video is more just like, hey, things sort of. And like, you know, I'm kind of asking you too, if you want to chime in and say, hey, in my neck of the woods, this is what's going on. And it feels like it's relaxing a little bit. I do know in today's news, we're trying out things. A lot of cities are trying out opening up a park or a beach, or and what do they call it, a soft opening. So it's like we're feeling it out. The high risk obviously is that if we do it prematurely, we'll just start this whole thing over again. So fair enough on that. I did hear one mayor speak on a live chat, and that was interesting because, you know, all he could say was day by day, our numbers have dropped. So that was nice to hear. And, you know, no one knows what's going on. So, yeah, maybe that's it. But anyway, this is more of a reach out video. Like, is it normal in your world or just mine? But it seems like we're slowly getting back into it. Obviously, I would want to end this video with, yeah, let's slowly get back into it, but in a different world. Let's come out better. Let's try to do something that's just a little more, you know, we learned our lesson type of feeling than I need to quickly go to a freaking sports game or concert. My whole life has been destroyed because I haven't gotten to see like Rihanna. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, I couldn't do this. Like, let's not make it so that we're missing out on some luxury stuff. Like, let's try to learn and be like, okay, you know, let's try to do, I'll promote biodegradables, and I'll, you know, promote, you know, trying to get rid of certain plastics so they don't get in our ocean so we can have less trash. So let's try to talk in a way that we feel like we've actually evolved our thinking and our mentality, and not so much that I want things to go back to normal because I miss bowling, you know, so whatever. You know, let's not try to be the haircut people. Let's try to be the ones that want a better tomorrow so that our kids and their kids and their kids don't have to deal with something crazy like this. But yeah, anyway, cool. Boy.